you'd rather be a failure, huh?
Which is what we quite frankly were then.
Yes. How do you fight your way to the very bottom of the pile? Where can you find a demotivational speaker? Well, here to guide us on the noble art of failure, no less, is the author of a new book, How to Be a Complete and Utter Failure in Life and Business and Everything. Would you please welcome to the house Mr. Steve McDermott. Good morning, Steve. Steve, you've been studying this for nearly 10 years now. Why on earth would someone want to be a failure?
I can't be bothered to tell you, really.
Oh, you failure.
Well, there was a survey in the UK last year, and it said 10% of people in the UK thought they'd be better off dead.
Oh, that's very optimistic about life.
Right. 25% said they could see no hope for the future. And a whopping 33% said they'd describe themselves as downright miserable most of the time. Right, that's 68% of people. That's most of the folk here, probably.
So your theory, then, is that people should actually learn how to be a failure and save themselves the hassle of...
Well, I think the thing is we've got some naturals, haven't we?
There are the natural failures in the country, and I'm warning you, I'm not far from it.
Right. Well, I wouldn't name any ex-presenters of this show, obviously. Hey! We've got some naturals, haven't we? The guy who blew all the money on Crystal Palace, he was quite good.
Crystal Palace?
Yeah. Hey. But I think the rest of us need some help. We need some tips so we can be outstanding.
Yeah, what are the tips? How can you become an absolute failure, Steve?
You really want to know.
By the way, I like the shirt.
Well, the thing is to wear a shirt that clashes with the furniture. That's the
You've got to clash. So, so what other tips? We all want to become failures. We're all very successful here in the house.
Okay.
How do we become ultimate failures?
Talk about what you don't want, right? So you know when you say when you say to a kid, don't drop the milk.
Yeah.
What do they do?
Drop the milk.
Okay. So don't do that. Yeah. So I was at talking about football again. Pride Park. Is that Derby's ground? No Derby fans in. And they had big signs, right, next to all the turnstiles, and it said, "Do not bring any of the following dangerous items into the ground." Right, now, average football hooligan, 2 brain cells. Here's a shopping list, right? And now I run out after, like, gun knife, but this has got golfing umbrella. There's an idea, right?
Well, does anybody in the house has anybody ever thought they wanted to be a failure? Linton.
All the time.
All the time?
Yeah. I'm doing real well at it.
It's an interesting concept, it really is. I wish you the best of luck with it. I hope it's a massive failure for you.
Thank you very much.
In a really positive way.
I like that, Ed.
Yes, if possible. Thanks very much for coming in, Steve McDermott.
Thank you, Steve.